Car Hub.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Car Hub here, and today we're going to do a short, simple video. It's actually a pretty common problem in the Gen 2 Priuses. The dash lights go out in the dashboard. So easy fix for you guys. I'm going to show you how to do it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out, and make sure to join and become part of the Prius and hybrid team. So it's in the description, and let's get straight to it. All right, guys, so we got a Gen 2 Prius here, 2004 to 2009. And before you want to work on anything electronical or high voltage, you want to make sure to disconnect the 12-volt battery. Now that we got the 12-volt battery disassembled, we're going to just do a quick time lapse of me taking the dash out. If you guys want to watch a video on taking the dash apart, let me know in the comments and I'll make one. Now that we got the dash completely out, we got to take these screws out of the cluster so we can get to the motherboard. Make sure to disconnect this plug-in on the side. You will also need a popper tool to take off the brackets that hold on the wires. Now that we got the cluster detached from the dash, it's time to take off this white plating on the backside. This will also be Phillips screws. Use your popper tool to pry back these white little tabs. Once you get the white casing off, there's 3 Phillips screws that hold on the motherboard to the plastic. Now we're going to flip it over and take these blue straps off the motherboard. You have to push up these black tabs on each side of the blue strap, and after you do that, you can pull the blue strap out of the socket. Same thing goes for the other side. Now that we got it disattached, there's one more plug-in that you can just pull straight out. Alright, so we got the motherboard out now, so we need to flip it over, and under the speedometer, there's a little capacitor that we got to take out. This is what's causing your dash to go completely black. So we're going to take this out and install it with another new one. Alright, so we're going to get a little bitty screwdriver, and we're going to gently go under the capacitor, and we're going to pry up until it detaches from the motherboard.
Perfect. Okay.
Alright, so we got the capacitor out of it now. As you can see, the new one is a 220 microfarad, as the old one was only a 100. So you shouldn't see this problem anymore in the future after putting this new one in. On the capacitor, there's a negative side, and on the motherboard, you can see there's a positive side. This is very important, so you got to make sure you match it up correctly with the motherboard. The capacitor and the motherboard have to be matched correctly. So the negative will be facing closest to you. Now it's time to solder it in. We also bent the edges of the capacitor wire a little bit so it fits up evenly onto the slotted spots on the motherboard. So be careful when you're soldering. You don't want to get any slagnant on anything else around it. So we're just going to gently put it on there, and then we just put a little bit of solder on the end of the solder gun, and we soldered it in. As you can see, the negative is right there in the gray with the dash. So that's the negative side, and that'll be closest to me. So after we got it soldered in, we're just going to bend it back a little bit so it's out of the way. And that's how you do it. Now you just got to reinstall it and put your dash back into the car. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like the video. Alright, so I'm going to start pushing out a lot of videos for you guys, just Prius and hybrid related. So if you have any specific videos that you want me to do, just drop in the comments and we'll get to it.